So when I say go, and then take the swing, okay? Okay, ready, go. And then I will also take the swing from there. Let's first take a look at the swing. So during the backswing, so you are pretty much just lifting the arm up. Yeah. So the lower body is not doing much during the backswing, and just lift the arms up. So it's a fairly arm-driven swing. But with the two-step drills, we'll try to use more leg-driven backswing. Okay. So, okay. So what we'll do today is the so-called two-step swing drills. It has 3 stages. Stage 1, keep the feet together. From here, throw the club toward the target, and then take this away step. And then while you're doing the backswing, take a step toward the target, and then let it go. So let's feel the rhythm. You don't have to swing really hard. Just try to feel the rhythm. Now, the first step was a bit late. Okay? So before you start the backswing turn, you have to take the first step. Yes, that's good. So, and then make sure that you imagine something here, like a big drum here. So as you swing, you are hitting the drum really hard. This is the drumstick. So by swinging the drumstick, you are making big sound, loud sound. Okay.
Right here.
So that means just a swing through. Okay, stage 1. And you don't have to snap it by using the arms. So just try to connect the backswing and the downswing as one motion. Okay. So in terms of the timing of the steps, it's perfect. So give me now 5 full effort swings. Again, you are hitting the drum, make a loud sound. So go. Let's make some changes here. So overall flow is okay, but this time try to increase the backswing speed. So do the backswing faster. Okay. So in order to do the backswing faster, then you have to have a good trigger motion, throwing this way. So this motion initially going this way is called the trigger. So when you have a good rhythmic trigger motion, with this you will be able to speed up your backswing. And then you don't have to put much effort in the downswing because your backswing is really speedy. So try to have a faster backswing. So again. So the key is when you increase the backswing speed, then naturally your downswing will be speedy. So you don't have to put a lot of effort in the downswing, but rather pay attention to the wind up and the speed of the backswing. And in order to have an active backswing, so from there, bring the club head this way. Imagine I'm holding here, and you're pulling this. I will release this at count 3, and with that, you will be able to pull it hard because you're already applying your force, right? So 1, 2, 3. The step should be already done. Oh. So again, so imagine you already took the step, and then pull 1, 2, 3. Then naturally it'll go really fast. So from this trigger motion, try to bring it really fast, but it shouldn't be from your arms, but rather you have to use your lower body. Okay. Okay, give me 3 of those, full effort. Okay, now let's use the kettlebell here. So we'll practice how to use your lower body more. So hold the kettlebell with the palms facing forward. So then try to swing this using your lower body, not using the arms. So keep the arms in front of your chest. So when you move your lower body, then you will be able to swing the kettlebell, no problem. So swing it back and forth several times, and then final wind up, and then let it go. I don't think you're using your legs. So hold it here, and then swing, 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 swing. Do not use your arms. Do not try to have that ballistic motion here. But so keep it in front of your body, and then just turn the pelvis, and then also turn your shoulders. Swing, 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 swing. Kick the ground with your left leg. Kick, 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 like that. Yeah, now you're engaging your lower body better. Yes. So kick the left leg, and then turn. So turning motion should come from your kick. Yes. And then backswing, the same thing. During the backswing, now you have to kick the ground with your right leg during the backswing. So both ways, try to kick, 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 kick. And then let it go. Boom. Right? Yeah, so this time, let's focus on the backswing here. So the same rhythm, but let's try to have more active backswing. So swing, 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 swing. Yes. So try to engage your lower body more. So again, the turn is coming from your lower body both ways. Yes, yes. And then let it go. Yes. So this kettlebell swing is really good to feel whether you're using your lower body or not. Okay. Okay, that's good. Again, so this time when you do the backswing, try to use your lower body more. Yeah, that will give you really a rhythmic motion.
The same step row?
Yeah, stage 1. But now engage your lower body more. again. So remember, you have a big drum in front of you. Try to hit the drum really hard. So full effort swing. And are you using your lower body?
I think so.
Now the speed is gradually increasing. You start without the ball. You start from 106. Now it's 113. Okay, and then before you use the lower body more, it was 111, 110, 111. Now you're using your lower body more, and then so the speed is increasing. Okay. Yeah, 112. So the key is, in doing this, you have to really engage your lower body. So now let me record your stage 1. Give me 3 stage 1s. So what I see from this direction is, during the backswing, you try to use your arm like this. But instead of throw, so at the end of the trigger motion, your lower body is turned this way, and then use your lower body to turn back. Now, it doesn't have to be snapping motion. Right. It's rather big motion of the pelvis. But the bottom line is, instead of using your arms, use the lower body and then bring it back. Yeah. Yep. So again. So make it all continuous. So throw and then bring it back instead of here, and then try to quickly go. Yeah, make the whole motion, makes motion bigger, and then make it continuous. Yeah, that flow is better. That flow is better. Instead of introducing just a quick snap, try to have bigger motion to bring it back. Yeah. Now you're using your body more, but still you have to make it a bit faster. So use the entire body, and then make the motion a bit bigger, but use the whole body, and then make the backswing faster.
A little snappy.
Yeah. So the bottom line is, during the backswing, you don't really have to develop really high cleavage speed, but rather you have to turn your body faster. If we look at the statistics, statistical analysis, during the backswing, how quickly you turn all these body parts, these are correlated to the cleavage speed, but not the cleavage speed. So during the backswing, increasing the cleavage speed during the backswing is not that important, but you have to turn faster. Okay, now I will record. So when I say go, then take the swing. Just a second. Okay, ready, go. And I will also record from this direction. So this is what you were doing at the beginning. Okay. So see, you're lifting the arm up.
Yep.
Now, stage 1. The flow is a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because naturally in the step drill, you have to use your body. So on the way up, you are not intentionally using your arms to bring it up, but rather you're using this motion here. using the momentum is turning, right? So the motion pattern is improving quite a bit here automatically.
It looks like I'm still using my arms a lot. But
Yeah, you know, unless you snap it with the arms in the backswing, then you have to use your lower body. So the flow is now a lot better.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry about that. So again, give me 3 stage ones. Try to use your body more, and also on the way down, use the body and then simply throw the arms and then make a big arc in the end. Okay, instead of try to turn around, let it go, and then throw the arms and club away from your body. Yeah. Very good. So 2 more. And then during the downswing, try to put maybe about 80% of your effort. No need to swing really hard in the downswing. When you have a really good backswing, active backswing, naturally you'll have good downswing. So no need to intentionally try to snap it. And then you will have a stable finish position when that happens. Okay. Then what we'll also add here is, on the way down, try to keep the pelvis and shoulders toward the target. Okay, so keep your back toward the target.
all right.
So instead of try to open this early, then just drop the arms down here and then turn around. Instead of
I don't want to pull them down. It's just
no need to do this. Yeah. So drop and then turn around. So you will start the downswing with your back toward the target. Okay. And the delay opening of the pelvis and the shoulders. So if you have you watched the movie Happy Gilmore?
yeah. All right.
The last one, the body is closed. Okay, so delay opening of the chest. So keep when you start the downswing, keep your back toward the target. So when this is done correctly, then what will happen is you start using these muscles more.
All right.
Instead of using your arm muscles. Okay, so keep your body closed. From the closed position, bring it down here and then try to throw. Then you should feel that you have more muscles acting here. And then at the finish position, what we see now is you are standing on the left side.
Yeah.
In your original swing, because the wide stance here, and then you swing, finish in this position here, right?
Yeah.
Now you're standing on the left side. Okay. Yeah. So, and then now one thing you need to pay attention to is try to have a bit more time up there. So instead of just coming down right away, you wait until this motion is done, and then let it go. Yeah. So it's not a pose. It's not a pose. It's just a continuous motion for simply having more time at the top. And now you're using these more and more. Yep. So whether you're aware of this or not, your swing pattern is changing. Okay. So you're engaging your lower body more and more. Again, stage one. Yeah. Now you are in the backswing. You are using your arms less. That's really good.
On the backswing, do I want to be like, are my arms pretty relaxed?
Now, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Yes. Now I see you, in the backswing, you are not using your arms that much. So you are now getting used to this rhythm. Okay, let's record this again. Stage 1. Ready, go. Try to have a bit more time up there. So as if you are turning the clock spring. As you turn more, the tension will build, right?
Yeah.
So you have good wind up here, and then the tension is building here, and then finally release it, let it go. So it's not just a pose, but you are maturing the backswing. And stage 1, with the feel of loading the spring. Very good. Okay, now record this again. Ready, go. Okay, then I will record this from this direction again. Again, let's go back to your initial swing. So this is what you were doing.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah, that's much better.
yeah, overall the flow is a lot better. Right?
Yeah, it looks smooth. There's no hitches.
So still you are a bit, you know,
Quick. Yeah.
slow
Yeah.
in your trigger motion, but now, this one here. So you have from here, you have one piece motion.
Yeah.
So make sure you connect all the motion. Okay. So this is the key. Okay. So this is stage 1, and then we'll move on to the next one. In stage 2, we'll eliminate the first step, do only the second step.
Okay.
So still overall maintain the same rhythm. So throw the club. So we still have this trigger motion, but during the backswing, no step. But you have to maintain the same rhythm, and then only take the second step and then let it go. Yeah. So you will have to start with the narrow stance, and then just to give room for this step. Yeah. So let it go. During the trigger motion, give more body turn. So again, the trigger also, yeah, so the trigger motion also has to come from the lower body motion. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yep. And try to have more time. When you have more time up there, then you will also have more time for this shift. So you don't have to rush a lot. Okay? And then let's do stage 1, then followed by stage 2. So you can always mix these. And then stage 2. So, you know, you can we have one more stage, it's a stage 3, but using these 3, you can mix these and then use those as a pre-shot routine, you know, as a before you hit the ball. Then use one of these as pre-shot routine and then feel the rhythm and then go to the ball and hit the ball.
All right.
Okay, give me a 3 stage 2s. And then again, try to have more time. Yeah, the backswing motion should be faster, but at the end, you wait until the backswing rotation is completed and then try to come down instead of rushing down, okay? So when you take the step at the wrong timing, then it becomes quite awkward.
Yeah.
So what we learned from this is that in order to have a good, faster downswing, that you have to have a good wind-up.
Yeah.
And then wait until the wind-up is matured, and then let it go. Yes. Okay, so I will record stage 2. Okay. All right, ready? I'll record now. Ready, go. Yeah, so your motion is now a lot more flowing. Yes, this is the last one, and then this is the one before that.
Yeah, a lot quicker.
Yeah, so again, so this is a frontal view. So now you see how you use your body.
Still could take a little more time though. I can see that.
Yeah. So the advantage of taking more time is that when you have a time, that you can really shift to this side and put more force on the left side and then turn. But when you have not enough time, what happens is go here and then as you take the step, quickly step and then turn like this. Instead of step and have some time here and then try to turn, because you don't have much time here. So as soon as you touch down, then you try to turn your foot.
Yeah.
So when you have more time, then after the second step, you will have more time. So again, say, stage 2, try to have more time up there. Yep. Now, let's move on to stage 3. Stage 3 will eliminate both steps. So you assume your regular stance, okay, but maintain the same rhythm. Trigger, and then active backswing, have more time, and then downswing. So the trigger can be more rigorous. That doesn't mean that you have to go higher, but more when you throw, you use your body.
Yeah.
Instead of the arm here, use your body and then bring it back using your body. Yeah. So it's all about leg action and the pelvis motion. So even there, wait a little bit so that the motion is completed. When it's matured, then try to pull it back. If you try to pull it back early, then again, it will be arm-driven pull. Yep. Again, stage 3. Give me 3 of stage 3s. Okay. 2 more. Again, the tendency was you go up here and you did not wait enough, so, and then try to start this. So go here and then wait until this is completed and then bring it back. You can take the step a bit earlier than that, but for the turn motion, you have to wait until this is completed and then bring it back instead of try to quickly pull it in both ways. Yes, that's it. So now, because you waited more here, your backswing was a lot more body driven.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, that's better. So stage 3, 2 more. Yes. So don't try to rush either way. But so wait until the motion is matured and then change the direction. But the speed should be fast, and then you have a continuous motion instead of quickly try to bring it down. Okay? Yes. By waiting a bit more here, now your backswing is a lot more body driven. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay, let's record stage 3. Okay, ready, go. So both ways, don't rush. Yeah, the overall flow is a lot better, by waiting even in the trigger motion. Okay, so because stage 3 you don't take steps, so this is the closest to a regular swing. Now you are standing on the left side quite well here after swing, right?
Yeah. Big difference.
Yeah. So that means that you are using your lower body quite a bit. So let's go back to what you did at the beginning. You see?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Spinning around.
It's huge.
And also during the backswing, certainly you are just lifting it up.
Yeah, it's awful.
Not awful, but still, I would take this one if I were you. But
can we go back to the other one?
yeah. So again, let's see what you did at the beginning. At the end here, you're not really letting your body.
I'm like pushing myself over to the left side.
Yeah. But now.
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah. So you go here and then turn. So overall, the swing pattern has changed quite a bit already. And then, as you can see here, during the entire motion, you are not rushing. And then even you wait until this is matured, and then bring it back. So because of that, you are using your now body more here, and then again wait until it's matured, and then let it go.
Yeah.
So don't rush. Don't
Is this
rush.
still a little fast? It looks like the backswing is a little fast still.
It's okay. This is really good. Overall flow is really good. If you look at your lower body now, you're really kicking the ground with the left leg, and then stand on the left side at the end. Yeah. So you're using your body more and more. Now you're using the whole body instead of just using the arms and upper body here.
Does it look like I'm like compressing too much, like I'm getting too down?
That's your habit. And I didn't really mention about that, but at least now this is a part of the whole motion here. At least it does not really kill the timing. Oftentimes when people intentionally try to lower the body, what happens is go up here and always try to do this, and then this actually kills the timing. But in your case, the lowering is done at the end of the backswing, so then let it go.
Right. So
the flow is okay. So I didn't really mention that. Now, so stage 3 is done, but the real challenge here is you should be able to take advantage of this rhythm in your normal swing, right? So without the club trigger motion, then we have to start the backswing. So the key here is in the backswing, you really have to push the ground with your left leg. If you have a club here, and then when you try to bring it back, you naturally, from here, naturally kicks the ground with the left leg and then bring it back. But without the club trigger motion, we have to have the same thing. So what you can pay attention to here is just the initial shift away from the target. So try to keep a good shift. When you have a good shift and then turn, so this is called the shift turn rhythm or shun rhythm. Always for this direction, shift first and then turn. On the way down, also shift and then turn. So when you have a good initial shift away from the target, then with that, once you start the backswing turn, then you can recenter. This recenter will allow you to interact with the ground in the horizontal direction. Remember, the force arrow has to incline more, right? So initial shift followed by push. Then this will give you this recentering motion. With the recentering motion, you are essentially pushing the ground in the horizontal direction. That gives you a more inclined force arrow. So in the normal swing, all you need to pay attention to is initial shift. Don't be afraid of shifting the pelvis away. But then overall, remember the rhythm we developed using the lower body. Now the backswing was slow. So you need some sort of trigger. You know, right now you cannot use the club trigger motion, but then you have to use the body. So remember, at the setup position here, just having stable stationary position, this is not good. You should be able to start the backswing dynamically, right? So you have to do something with your body and then start the backswing. So do not lock your body. Stable position is not good. So you have to actively break away from that position. Yeah. Make the backswing faster. Faster. So you have two tasks. One, good shift away and the crazily fast backswing, and then more time. Yeah, those are the things you need to remember. So in order to do that, actually you have to have a good push with the right leg. So from here, when you have a faster motion, and then in order to have time, you have to push the ground with your right leg, and then let it go. So if you don't push the ground that well with your right leg, it's hard to have more time and a fast backswing. So try to interact with the ground in the horizontal direction actively here. Now imagine, so let's have a lot smaller trigger motion with the club, okay? So let's go about here, about 45 degrees, maybe. But still use your body and then bring it back. Okay. Not this far, about here. So make the trigger motion smaller. And then as if you are doing stage 3. Yes. And again, small trigger motion, but overall you have to maintain similar timing. Although the motion is smaller, but then you don't rush. Yeah. Still have a good amount of time using your lower body. The backswing could be faster. Yeah. So let's do a full stage 3. Up to this level. Yeah. And then go to a smaller version with a lot smaller trigger motion, but maintain similar rhythm. So in other words, although this is smaller, but you put more effort, and then bring it back. So keep that rhythm, and then make it even smaller. Then as you decrease the magnitude of the trigger motion, then somehow still you have to use your body. Move your body certain ways. Yeah, so, yes. Again, now, let's not move the club head, but still give a little bit of a body trigger. So now it's called the body trigger. Yep. Still maintain the similar rhythm. So this is the idea. So initially, we used this large trigger motion using the club. With that, the body turns like this, and then bring it back, right? But as you decrease the size of the trigger motion, but still maintain the same tempo, and then as you decrease the size of the club motion, still you have this body motion, and then bring it back. Yeah. So the key is to try to have a faster backswing, but in order to have a faster backswing, then you have to have good shift this way, and then have more time up there, and then try to swing with your legs instead of your arms. So are you using your legs more and more?
I think so.
So let's not drop the body too much, and then try to just stand tall, using the right leg, and then maintain this position here, and then just try to go to downswing without lowering body too much. See how it goes. But remember, you're using the legs and pelvis turn to turn the upper body. Okay, again. This time kind of stopped, and then the whole thing was rotating together on the way down. So, here. Have this feel here. I'll show you an Instagram video. So while she's moving, shifting toward the target, still her back is turning. So the shoulder is turning more. So what happens is when she's doing the recentering motion, so go shift away, and as she's doing this recentering motion, her back is still turning, and then later. So try to have that feel. So instead of opening the chest early, as you turn and shift, you turn more and then let it go. Then naturally you'll have more time. So instead of moving your hip, moving your pelvis, so go up here, instead of moving your pelvis back here, try to have more like this in this position, okay? And then as you recenter, still you are turning more, and then let it go. Let's do this without the. So fold your arms, and then so go up here. So initially, this is the sequence. So initially you will shift body first, and then turn. As this turning, now you are recentering, but still it's turning, and then let it go. Instead of moving this, sliding the pelvis, try to go here and then turn. So as if you have a wall here, push the wall with the entire body here, and then turn. Yeah. So in order to have this motion, you have to have initial shift away. From there, yeah, go out, and as you turn back, and then you will do this motion. Again. So always, instead of just the turning, you always have shift first and then turn. So in the backswing, you have a shift first and then turn, and on the way down, also shift first and then turn. Yeah, like that. Now let's use the rope here. And then let's see whether your timing is right. So in the rope swing, you have to really work with the rope so that you can generate good rope motion here. If you go this way, it's hard to control the rope motion. So go here and then bring it back, swing, 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 swing. Wait a bit more, so that on the up, so the rope crosses your shoulder here, and then wait until it wraps here. Until this happens, still you have to have this motion, and then let it go. Okay. Do not start the downswing before the rope completely wraps around your body. Yes. Very good. Yes. Yes. So now what I see is that you have a little bit more added motion. When the rope coming here, then you have a little bit more turn and then let it go. That's very good. That's very good. Yes. Yes. Wait a bit more. Wait a bit more. Yep. And then make it continuous both ways. The rope is falling onto your body. Make it wrap around your body. Go around your body. Wait a bit more. So give more time. And then now go. More time to go. So if I do this, you can see what I do. Go here. Wait until this comes all the way here, and then let it go. So let it go. Then let it go. And let it go. So once the rope goes around your body and then starts falling, then let it go. So wait until that point, so that you don't rush down. Yes. Yes. Wait a bit more, and then let it go. More. It's rushed a little bit. That was good. That was good. A bit faster. Okay. Yeah, so the bottom line is you have to learn how to continue the turn while your body is already shifting. So shifting is still turning and then let it go. That way you will really engage these muscles. So the key is from now on, because you already know how to kick the ground and stand on the left side, right? So the key is how to use these muscles more and more. And then in order to do that, go up here, and then as you start downswing, instead of just going this way, here, and then shift a little bit, and then let it go. So that's the happy Gilmore. Again, now swing a bit faster both ways, but give enough time at the top, okay? Yes. 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 Now, the backswing is a lot better. Backswing is faster. Yeah. So it quickly goes around here. Yep. Are you using the big muscles here in the core area? Okay. So I see you're engaging the muscles more. With that idea in mind, yeah. So Let's do stage 3. Stage 3. Do you need the break?
No.
I knew it. So stage 3. And then your regular swing without the trigger motion. Yeah. So always stage 3, and then feel what you just did. Feel the rhythm, and then go to your regular swing again. Yep. Now I will record your current swing and then compare it with your initial swing. So, ready, go. You will like it. It's a lot of swing, huh? You see? Now, during the backswing, you're using your body.
Oh yeah, I see that.
So now, let's go back to what you did in the beginning. I call it the torture. It's a psychological torture.
Oh man.
So it's a fairly arm-driven swing here.
You can see it.
Yeah, and then also spin around here. But now,
oh yeah.
you have good flow.
Yeah,
here.
you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So as you use your body more and more, you don't have to use your arms to generate the speed. So actually the swing becomes easier. So then you can use these big muscles for the speed generation, and then the small arm muscles for the direction control, instead of using the arms for both.
Right.
Okay. So yep. So the swing pattern is a lot better. The flow is a lot better now.
And you can see the shift too. Shift.
So you're going up here with the body motion, and then let it go.
Right.
And then try to. One way to control the timing is make sound like this. So if you are doing stage 3, then here we have a ooh. So make a sound. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So during your backswing, make a longer sound. So that with that you will have more time here. So ooh, ooh, ooh. Or ooh, VJ sing. How about that? Yeah, so try it. So stage 3. Oop, BJ sing.
Oop, BJ sing.
That initial oop was a bit late.
Yeah.
So you have to really work with the up timing, right? So.
Oop, BJ.
Yeah. You have to make it exaggerated sound, because we're practicing the timing. So don't be shy, okay? Here, me and your parents are here, nobody.
Ooh, BJ.
Not VJ, BJ. Yeah, exaggerate exaggerate the tail. VJ sing.
BJ.
Yeah.
Is it stage 3?
Stage 3.
Woo, BJ.
That BJ started a bit early. So here, serve here. Ooh, BJ sing.
So like I started here, like I come back with BJ. Maybe.
Are you a good singer?
No.
Okay, so BJ sing.
Ooh, BJ.
Yes, that's the timing.
Yeah.
It'll easily give you the timing. Then when you do the normal swing, still you can do the same thing. Ooh, VJ sing.
Yeah.
So that ooh will prepare your body before you start the backswing. So you can do the same thing. Ooh, VJ sing.
So just do it here?
your normal swing now.
BJ.
Hey. Oop, and before you say, you already usually moved your arm.
Oh, really?
Here. Ooh, VJ, move the body first, the VJ, and then the arm.
Ooh, BJ.
Yeah, something like that. So, you don't have to say this all the time, but you can come up with something else. If your girlfriend's name follows this rhyme, that's okay. But so the point here is that by having some sort of sound at the beginning, you will prepare your body, and then this VJ type thing, this will give you enough time, so make you wait until it's matured, and then sing with one syllable, let it go. So you can replace it with something else. But try to always develop some sort of internal clock or internal metronome, like this, making sound, something. Then you will not be able to rush, even under pressure. Okay, this is the 18th hole. Okay, if you hit this right to the green, then you win the tournament. You're under pressure. But if you keep doing sing, at least you will not change your rhythm, right?
Yeah.
So always try to develop internal rhythm.
Okay.
That way you don't rush. When we were capturing your swing, sometimes your transition was really fast. So the previous one, I took really good shot, and then I was waiting for another good one, and then suddenly your tempo changed. That means from shot to shot, you are not using consistent rhythm or consistent tempo. So by having PJ sing or something similar, and you always try to swing to that rhythm. That's really important. So the initial or some sort of trigger that will prepare your body, and then good backswing, and then enough time here, and then let it go. But the bottom line is, if you look at your movement pattern, see, the whole thing is really flowing well, because you're starting the backswing with the initial body motion. I should buy a software which can, which allow me to compare the two different videos at once.
It's called a huddle.
Huddle?
Yeah.
I'll look for that.
Huddle technique.
So this is the initial swing.
Yeah, that's such a big difference.
And then because it's a fairly arm-driven, if you look at the stance, wide stance and just a turning like this.
Yeah.
But now the last one. And then the standing on this side.
I see that one more time.
Yeah, so that gives you a really good flow. The whole thing is well connected.
Big difference.
Yeah, so you're not fighting anything. You're not just using the arms. So if you practice this rhythm more and more, then you will find yourself using these muscles more and more. You will feel that, I'm using these muscles. Then that means you have good timing. So remember, don't rush down at the top. And then also more turn while you are shifting this way, and then delay the downward turn. So keep working on this.
Yeah.
Okay. So perhaps practice this maybe 2 or 3 months, and then let's have another session, and then we'll be able to compare the data. All right.
Yeah.
Any questions?
No. It's great. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming from all the way from Toronto.
Yeah.